The whole point of the stream.
Hello and welcome to the Games of Glory, the gladiator-esque setting where we pit teams of adventurers, wannabe champions against one another. This is the third week, which means two teams have faced their trials. Two teams have come through and leveled up accordingly. Two teams will face the Lions.
Tigers and bears, oh mine.
It also means that at the end of 10 rounds, when the wall drops, they will face each other and whatever is remaining on the battlefield in the arena. The players know that they have to wait for the audience, for the crowd to determine whether they need to execute or offer mercy. We have various VIPs, or vultures, as the Herald calls them, up in the crowds. We have the crowd itself that can offer favours for those teams that have favours owed, of which both teams, I believe, have one favour each.
Yes.
That favour, as it is only one, can be used for a small boon activated at any point by either team. Now, it could be something like a health potion being thrown into the arena by a crowd member, or it could be someone throwing a dagger into the sands before your feet. Could be anything along those lines. But think carefully, and if you discuss it with your teammate, what little boon of a common nature you want, discuss it externally of the game, and then bring it in as though it's a part of it when you call that favour. So, with all of that out the way, I believe it's time for the Games of Glory to begin. Wow, this lot are not taking things seriously tonight.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
This is us releasing tension. We're seriously tense at the moment.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah.
Speak for yourself.
Speak for yourself, bud. We're chilling.
Mhm.
The city has been awake since before sunrise. Not gentle, not peaceful. It woke to the sound of coin. Coin on betting boards, coin in noble hands, coin changing loyalty, memory, and truth before most people have even broken their fast. By the time the grand arena opens, there is not an empty seat left in the stone. The cheap rows are packed shoulder to shoulder, shouting over one another with cups in hand and blood already in their voices. The middle rows are restless, crowded with merchants, soldiers, travelling gamblers, and citizens pretending they came for sport rather than a scandal. And above them all, the noble boxes hang like decorated knives. Silk curtains, gold railings, guards who stand way too still, and patrons who smile too little. Everyone is here today, because the grand arena is not another trial. The trials are over for now. The sand has already judged blood. It has already judged your cunning, and it has already judged glory. And now it asks the only question that matters. Who survives when all stories become one? At the center of the arena stands a wall, massive, pale, and carved from old stone and iron banded down the middle. Cuts the arena in two clean halves, one side hidden from the other. You cannot see your rivals. Not yet, as you're standing there in the early morning training against various training dummies that have been placed out for you to practice against. But you can hear your rivals from the other side. You can hear their armor shifting. You can hear their breaths. You can hear the crowd turning its attention from one side to the next, hungry to decide who belongs to them and who they're going to be placing their bets upon this day. On the one side, you have the fur mortals. Dark purple banners ripple from one side of the grand arena. In there you have Noctis, Everwing, and Rask, respectful to the sand, cruel to the beasts, cunning enough to expose a lie beneath the executioner's blade. On the other side you have the entertainers of the storm. Storm grey and brass banners answer from the other side. Alec and Suren, survivors of the Iron Standard, breakers of the Seven Doors, the team that pulled a witness from fire and made the crowd taste the word fixed. Two teams, 4 gladiators, 1 gleaming crown between them. And somewhere above the east stand, where no common eye is supposed to linger too long, a red horn waits beneath the curtain of shadow. Not the herald's horn, not a victory horn, not the deep brass voice of the arena. This one is smaller, sharper. A thing made not to announce the games, but in some respects to command them. Near the official's arch, Marius Crowell, the Red Clerk, opens a ledger bound in dark leather, and he writes in it before anyone has even moved, before anyone has bled, and before the first beast has even entered the sands. And high above him, Lady Celia Vaughan sits beneath a pale awning, dressed as if attending theatre rather than murder. Her expression is calm. Her hands are folded, and her eyes do not look at the crowd. They are looking at the walls, as if waiting for a moment she bought. The arena herald steps into the center of the grand arena, standing before the great dividing stone, and he lets the crowd roar until the sound becomes too large to be human. Then he raises a hand, and the arena falls hungry. You are still currently training and practicing your swings of your swords or throwing of your nets, running entertainment with the crowds in your first few moments before things begin, before you're ushered away. Is there anything that you would like to do? We shall start with Noctis.
Noctis is going to slowly approach his companion Rask, and he's going to put a hand companionably on his shoulder. Today, we fight not just for glory, but we fight for the entertainment. If it is our day to die today, we shall hit the fields of Elysium with a smile on our face, and we shall make our deaths entertaining. And then he's gonna walk away from Rask and go and practice with his trident on a practice dummy.
Fair enough. Rask, is there any response to this?
Rats would have been standing at a dummy and was practicing a few moves and techniques that he had in mind, and hearing Marcus come up to him and would have stopped and listened for a bit, but we just simply nodded. And that is our.
It is not too long after this.
If that is our end, then so be it.
Such is the luminous life of a gladiator.
Yes, indeed. It's a few moments later that you are summoned in through your entrance gate by your Lannister. Well now, looks like you have a challenge today. You ready to become champions?
That is what the gods will.
Very good. I'm going to say this once. Things are not as they seem today. I have heard rumours that whatever you are facing is not going to be your traditional type of fight.
I thought they cleared the corruption.
No, that's one investigation that they are still investigating. You know how nobles can pay people off to delay things? Well,
Very convenient.
inconvenient, I should say. But I don't think they're ever going to get to the bottom of this. So be on your guard out there. We do not
Always.
know if they've embedded additional traps or surprises.
Be on your toes and step light. Do that.
Probably for the best. Now, when the trumpet sounds, you make that crowd roar. Make your side roar as loud as it can. Make sure you give them a show. But ultimately, make sure you win. Do you know what the prize pool is for becoming champions today?
A lot of gold, I would assume, but I'm not quite sure.
Not just gold, turns out. Yes, you'll get paid for the battles you win, of course. But apparently there is an official sponsorship on the line.
Mm-hmm. That is rare.
The sponsorship would pay out at the end of the season if you are still champions. It's a gamble, but my last understanding was it was worth somewhere in the region of about 30,000 platinum pieces.
Enough to start my own ludus.
Enough to start your own ludus. So if that doesn't motivate you to make sure the crowd's on your side and to win these challenges, then, and he points back at one of the other rooms with the curtains pulled back slightly, where within it you see various ladies of the night, as it were. They wish to celebrate with the champions. Make sure you're them. And as he says that, and you look over, you see one of the ladies in there pick up what appears to be a bunch of grapes and gently tease them off one at a time. Popping them into her mouth as she eats them. But it's from here that you are now standing there waiting to be called in. And we will flip over to the other half of the arena, where we see the wonderful Surin. If I can get it right.
Yes,
one-
sorry. There we go.
The wonderful Surin and the rather brutish Alec. What are you doing as you're training?
I'd feel like Jin, Alec, and Sorin would be like matching steel a little sparring.
Fair enough. Fair enough. As you're standing there in the sand, sparring, light taps, practicing your moves, getting the feel and the rhythm of each other, warming up for the day. Putting in some flair every now and then to get the crowds roaring and cheering on for you on your side of the arena. You see from your player entrance to the arena your own Lannister. Who waves over at you, calling you to come over.
All right.
We walk over.
We do walk over. We walk over with pizzazz.
Oh, Sorin has pizzazz.
I'm just imagining this sort of scene, like as you're walking back to the gates, like one of you sort of just leaps up onto one of the training dummies, balances on top, and then does like a somersault off and forwards into a roll on the ground as you get back up onto your feet and just carry on as if nothing, as if it was nothing, that sort of thing.
Can I roll for it? See how good it is?
Yeah, of course you can. Acrobatics, please.
Gladly.
Landing your face.
To push him is
No.
immaculate right now.
Let's say 16.
Yeah, you manage it. Easy enough. I mean, it's not too difficult for you. It's the sort of thing you were doing all through the challenges anyway, during the trial stages.
Mm-hmm.
But eventually, with your swagger and your acrobatics, you make it to the player gate, where the Lannister turns to you and says an almost identical thing. but with a slight difference.
Mhm.
Well, I've heard that the red horn might get blown early.
Oh? Ooh, might get blown early.
Yes. There are a couple of rumours that have come from the red clerk as he
Hmm.
indicates upwards above where you're sort of standing. He
Well,
he mentioned something about the wall going down early, that it should spice up the battle.
okay. That's
Not on the arena's books, I know.
hmm. This keeps happening. We've had this yesterday that stuff kept happening.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like where this is going.
With the black laurel wreath, an old ancient symbol from the arenas years and years and years ago, often indicated corruption somewhere.
Is there
They
anything
are investigating, but just be on your guard.
is
And
there
when the
anything we can do to help?
put on a good show. And when the time comes and the wall does drop, choose wisely.
Can I do an insight check? I want to ask him as well, what does he mean by that? But also, I want to do an insight.
Roll the insight check first for me.
Where's my insight? There it is. That's just a dirty 20.
That is a dirty 20, and you can see on his brow that his eyes, as they're furrowed, is without question being very serious when he says choose wisely. As you ask him what he means, he simply says, your opponents, the champions on the other side, may not be the enemy you need to defeat tonight.
Okay.
Although it will go a long way to helping your record.
Okay, so semi defeat them, but also make sure that we have all a fighting chance. Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely. If it looks like a fair fight with plenty of entertainment, they're not going to complain. And the crowd will go wild for it. But if
You
it
think
looks
some-
like it's one-sided and a walkover, expect interference.
You think something like yesterday's gonna happen, where instead of a smaller monster, we had that behemoth?
Don't know what's going to happen. Just keep your wits about you. Keep your muscles toned.
My muscles are always toned, and he just flexes them very fucking hard.
Otherwise, there's a very, very large sponsorship deal on the line here. Paid out at the end of the season to the champions that are still standing at the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere in the region of 30,000 platinum pieces.
Wow, that's a lot of gold.
Do you know how much I can do with the giants with that money? Oh my god.
I can buy so many drinks.
I can help my tribe.
He
I'd buy the
also
sword.
turns to a curtained off room behind where your entrance is. And he reaches back and just peels back the curtains slightly. That same sponsor has offered additional incentives as well. And as you look in, you see a room filled with maybe 3 or 4 ladies of the night, tall and short in stature, whatever you fancied. And he drops the curtain back down. So, whoever or whatever this is, they are trying to buy your loyalty because they know you want that money. So choose wisely what you do.
Okay, I think from the start, let's be so honest. Let's not kill them. Let's hurt them. Let's not kill them, maybe.
Yeah, I don't think we have to kill them outright for now.
I don't think so.
You only have to kill them if the order to execute comes from...
Higher up.
Exactly.
Oh, well then. I say we talk to them first, see if we can make them to work with us for the time being.
Indeed. And it is around about this time that you begin to hear the herald calling out to the crowds. He is quite literally standing on the wall in the middle, looking over everyone in the audience. He is, at this moment in time, the center of attention in the arena. With the grand arena full, the crowd isn't merely just loud, restless. It's hungry. It's divided. Some having come for the champions, some having come for blood. Some have come because last week the word fixed found its way into the stands. And once a word gets that teeth, even nobles cannot make it quiet again. Massive, pale, iron-branded wall cutting the sand of the arena in two, hiding each team from each other. And standing on the top of it, the herald raises his arms. People of the sand, the crowd roars. Patrons of blood. Cups begin to hammer against stone. Beloved vultures of the upper seats. The herald turns slowly, drinking in the sound of the crowds as they roar, clamoring away. You have seen the two teams separately. You have seen them tested by blood, by cunning, and by glory. And the crowd erupts. Glory, glory, over and over repeated. And then the herald holds up his hand once more. You have seen them tear beasts apart, shame the traps, and expose lies. You have seen them save witnesses, defy machinery, and make the sand remember their names. And he gestures to the dark purple side of the arena. On one side of the wall, the fur mortals, respectful to the sand, cruel to the beasts, and cunning enough to drag truth out from beneath an executioner's blade. The crowd reacts. Loud, cheering, calling fur mortals, mostly from all directions of the stand. And after it begins to calm down, he gestures to the other side. On the other side, we have the entertainers of the storm. Thunder in the hand, song in the blood, and laughter loud enough to make death check his own odds. And the second roar answers the first, and the herald walking along this central wall places one hand down on top of it on the stone wall. But today is not a trial. Today is not a lesson to be learned. Today is not some tidy little test with a clean beginning and a polite ending. Today is the grand arena. And the crowd chants, "Arena! Arena!" reverberating around, echoing through the currently empty arena space. The herald lets it build before cutting through it once again. The rule is old. The rule is sacred. The rule has crowned champions since the first hungry crowd learned that blood looks better in sunlight. For each team shall face the lion, and a cheer erupts. Not merely an animal, not merely teeth or claws. The lion is the oldest judge of the games. Does not care for the speeches, does not care for the titles, does not care who the crowd loves or which noble paid for the better bit of wine. No, the lion tests the body before the rival tests the soul. And he points. While this wall stands, each team fights alone. No help from their rivals. No eyes on the other side. No knowing whether the cheers you hear are for victory or pain. And he raises a finger. When the beasts are broken, when the sand has taken its first dew, the arena is satisfied that both teams still deserve to breathe. Then the wall will fall. Crowd erupts once again. When it falls, there is no rest. When it falls, there is no mercy unless the sand itself demands it. And you hear the arena scream, "No mercy! No mercy!" Grinning, the herald holds his head high. That is the shape of glory. Beast first, rival second, champions last. And he turns towards the nobles' boxes. The lion is tradition, and the lion is honor. The lion is the arena's promise that before gladiators spill each other's blood, they must first prove they themselves are more than meat. And he turns back to the two teams. So, fur mortals, entertainers of the storm, stand ready and let your hands find your weapons. Let your gods lean close and let your courage remember where it left its spine. I want you all to prepare by rolling initiative now for me. There is a pause as the drums begin slow, deep, then getting faster. Lions of the Grand Arena are hungry, and the first beast gate begins to rise, and the crowd starts chanting.
Oh,
Lions, lions, lions. And the herald lifts both arms up. Release the noble teeth of the games. The gates raise higher. Chant grows louder. Then, no roar. Only wet breathing from the dark. The herald's smile flickers. Just once. Behind the gate, something moves sideways through shadow. Not a lion. Something longer. Lower. Wrong. And the crowd quiets by a few degrees. And a black shape steps into the sand.
Oh boy.
What have you done?
Panther-like
shit.
and terrible.
Oh, metal.
Oh
Its
no!
body slipping half a pace away from where the eye insists it should be. Twin tentacles drag behind it like living whips. Then two glass jars fall from the gatehouse opposite. Purple-grey things then spill out, pulsing with thought.
Oh.
The herald looks towards the official's arch. The red clerk does not look up from his ledger. And above the east stand, a short red horn sounds. The ooze pulses. The displacer beasts turn towards the gladiators. The wall shudders. And for one heartbeat, the herald says nothing. Then he recovers, because that's what heralds have to do. And he throws his arms wide and shouts over the rising panic. Ah, my beloved vultures! Not lions, then? No, no, the Grand Arena has grown ambitious tonight! And the crowd gasps, mutters, and then starts to roar again. Something rarer than lions. Something bought from deeper cages. Something that does not merely hunt the body. He points towards the shifting beasts. It hunts the certainty that your body is where you left it. And the crowd explodes. Fear turns into appetite. The herald turns towards both teams. Fur mortals, entertainers of the storm. The red horn gives one more quiet note. Survive your side of the sand. Break what has been set against you. And when the wall falls, he smiles again. But now there is a danger behind it. Become worth remembering. He walks out, and the gate slams shut behind him.
God damn it, metal.
Wow!
Alec?
The oozes pulse. The beasts vanish sideways, and the grand arena begins. Have you all rolled your initiative?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
And there's more stuff going on too. Ugh.
I knew metal wasn't going to make it easy, but that is bloody downright vicious. Displacer beasts. Oh.
So, Alec. First in the initiative order, as you see this before you,
Do I try and talk to it? I could try and talk to it. I could try and do speak with animals. I could do it. Just gonna turn to Sir and quickly like, what?
it's
Okay.
Yep.
Does the beast? Well, obviously, it's gonna start attacking us in a second.
Yes.
What makes you think that?
I don't know. I don't know. Joe, fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I would like to rage.
Absolutely. As you go into a rage, describe what you do, how you're doing it, and how you're maybe corralling the cat crowd a little bit.
So, as he starts to go into a rage, you start seeing a lot of the veins around his chest, his neck, his arms, his legs, his head, all start to bulge and start to puffin. And he looks up at the organizers, if
Uh-huh.
so to say, of this.
Yes.
His muscles grow, thicken, hair starts sprouting everywhere along, kind of from his normal vest that he's wearing. Fur starts covering bits of it. He pulls out his battle axe and he grows like a few inches taller, foot taller,
Mm-hmm.
and just looks at the displacer beast. Bring it! And I'm going to hold my action for
Okay.
it to come to us.
Okay.
I'm going to hold an attack.
Is there anything else you'd like to do this round?
Can I take a look around, just a quick perception, as our manager did say, some things do not look as they seem. Just if anything pops out, you know?
Yes, you can. I'll let you do it on your passive perception because you're holding your action. What is your
Yep, my
passive perception, please?
13.
On 13, let me consult my notes because there is a couple of things that you notice.
I'm also going to move more towards Surin, in between Surin and...
There was a psychic graze.
With a DC 12 perception, the thing that you notice the most is that the oozes seem to pulse in time with the red horn.
My headset just died. How graceful. I love having no charge.
Did you catch what you saw? Alec? Alec, are you
There we
there?
go. I am there. I can hear again. My
Okay.
headset has been turned on.
Okay. On a DC 12 perception, the thing that you notice in the arena is that the oozes pulse in time with the red horn.
Ugh.
That will be the end of your turn for now. Rask, you're up. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. It's having a little bit of complications. Mm, Uh, Rasmus essentially looks over at the displaced beast. His head slowly cranes down to the two oozes before slowly looking to Noctis and goes, "This is bullshit. Which one do you want?"
Noctis is going to respond just by pointing his trident at the displacer beast.
Fair enough.
All right, I'll take the two sentient smart rockets, and then he'll slowly start making his way down towards the great oozes.
Yep.
Let's see. Got 40 feet of movement. I'm pretty sure I'll probably get within it.
Yes, you would.
Let's get to the ooze
Don't get close.
B. And with his quarterstaff, he's going to strike.
Okay, roll your attack, please. As the first strike in the arena rings through by none other than Rask.
He does a bit of a flourish of rolling it around his arm and then catching it back in his hand before grabbing with both hands and bunks it.
Yep.
So the 10 hit.
Does a 10 hit the ooze? Yes,
Yeah.
it does.
Oh, good. Okay. So then I'll take 1d8 of 11 points of damage. Bludgeoning.
Excellent.
That was a
As
full hit. Max damage.
Yep.
Um,
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Check to see. Uh, Bonus action, patient defense. He'll just essentially widen his stance and essentially hold his quarterstaff out in front of him, and when it comes to it, he'll
Try and deflect a
dodge what
blow.
he can. Yep, try to dodge or deflect. So just be ready.
Brilliant. So, with that, the first of the two displacer beasts moves.
Big kitty.
It is a big kitty.
Big, who has
Yeah.
a laser light?
Can I try and use my battle axe on like a blazing light?
Use of reflection.
Yeah.
So, the displacer beast, pacing back and forth, moves onwards towards Noctis. And as it moves up towards you, it begins to phase, shifts. You're not certain which one is the correct one. It seems to be projecting an image. Could it be the one that's behind or the one that's in front? Maybe it's a blur. You've seen
That's
these,
like
you've heard of
birds.
these before. But now you're face to face against it. And as it approaches you, it is going to start by attempting to rend you.
Lovely.
Does an 18 hit?
An 18 does hit.
Oh.
That'll be 13 points of slashing damage. And you are a creature that is smaller than large, so you are now prone.
Oh. Oh.
That's the first attack.
I'm medium sized.
That's just the first attack, as it has moved. And struck you. A tentacle reaches out from its tail. Does a tentacle reaches out from its side, from its body. Does a 13 hit?
Yep.
You take a total of 15 points of piercing damage as this tentacle attempts to essentially push through your chest.
God.
There's so many movie references here.
Yep.
So many.
That's the end of its turn. Displacer.
Oh, Julie.
The next displacer beast turns, and in the same manner, slinking like a panther, distorted and blurry in its as it approaches, it reaches Alec. And it has moved plenty.
Well.
And as it moves plenty, as it's moved at least 20 foot straight towards you, it is going to, first of all, attempt to hit you with its tentacles.
So am I.
Since
I was holding my action.
As its shadow pounces upon you. Yes, indeed. So, your action, you may take that action now before we resolve this. Your attack will be at disadvantage.
At disadvantage?
Since it projects an illusion that makes it appear to be near its actual location.
That's a nat. Wow. How kind.
I hate to see it.
You strike out and you hit the illusion that it's projecting. And as it does so, and as you're distracted, it rolls its attack with its tentacle.
No, 7 does not hit me.
It strikes a second time. Coming
It
in.
hits your illusion.
22 to hit.
No.
Oh.
Maybe.
Well, you are raging, so that's
You
good.
take 13 points of piercing damage as you dodge the first tentacle, but the second one comes in and slaps you up the other side, and it pierces.
7 damage. Cool. Got it.
So that is half because you are raging.
You're upside the head.
Am I so happy I chose Barbarian? Displacer beasts? Mel!
What the fuck, man?
We need a laser light and catnip. Quick.
You want a lot of catnip.
I got minor illusion.
Siren, you're up.
All right. Sorin is going to draw his rapier and his short sword.
Mm-hmm.
And Sorin is going to attack the displacer beast with his rapier and his short sword.
Okay, so you're moving within range of it?
Yeah, within melee.
Perfect. Roll your attack, please.
All right. First my rapier. Ooh!
Natural 20 for 25. Roll your damage on that rapier attack.
I'm gonna spend a bardic inspiration to add to my damage, which is also doubled, I believe. I think.
You would need to do that prior to rolling the attack.
Do I?
Yes. So you don't have it this round. For this combat. For this turn, I should say.
I think I can just use it whenever.
No, you can't. Because if you look at the actual notice on it, it should say bonus action or action. You can't just strike someone with a rapier, then pull out your lute, start playing a little tune, give yourself some inspiration to then deal the extra damage after the attack.
That is such a bardic image.
Yep.
I didn't know bards can give their bardic inspiration for themselves.
Dabs in, pulls out the
With,
loot
with
case,
this
on his
subclass,
fly.
with this subclass, you can.
His
Okay,
subclass
so
you
there is
can,
a subclass.
but you
Yep.
can't do it. You have to do it. Have the bardic inspiration ready. Then
Yeah.
when you make your attack, it can be applied.
Yeah. That I know about. I didn't know they had a subclass that actually.
Whenever you take the attack action on your turn. Let's see. It's
This
blessing.
this is the ruling.
No, let me read you what I'm talking about. Whenever you take the attack action on your turn, your walking speed increases by 10 feet until the end of the turn. If a weapon attack hits, you can spend one use of your bardic inspiration to deal extra damage. So I don't need to prepare it based on what's said.
Right. Okay. Give me 2 seconds. In the meantime, what's your subclass again?
I'm a College of Swords bard.
Oh.
You can expend one use of your. So it's from Xanathar's. Do apologise. Reading the rules here.
We will be back after this short intermission. Got any
Guys.
elevator music?
Yep. Guys, Games of Glory is so fun. We get to fight Displacer Beast when we're level 4.
Yay!
Which is what a CR6 creature.
I have no clue. I'm not looking up the stats for that. Not right now. That would be.
Yeah, a displacer beast and 2 gray oozes each.
Yep.
They're not great oozes. Those oozes are going to cause a problem for Alec.
That's I was hoping Zern would go for the oozes.
Right. Okay. So you actually have inspiration charges,
Mm-hmm.
and you can spend those. So yes, you can. My apologies. I am not up to date with all of the latest rules. Let's put it that way. It's 2024. It sucks sometimes. Carry on.
All right.
My wayward
So let's see. I use my rapier, so that's 2d8 plus 3.
Yep. And because of the way I rule things, all dice rolls are doubled.
Ooh.
Do some damage.
And then I'm gonna roll my bardic, which is a d6.
Yep.
Does that also get damage to d6?
Yes, that also gets 2 dice rolls
I
because.
will roll another one then.
Yep.
Cool.
Minimum damage. Wow.
10 total points of piercing damage.
All right, then I'm gonna spend my bonus action to make a short sword attack.
Yep. This one's at disadvantage.
All right, I roll again.
Fucking 18. Okay, yes. Roll your damage. That hits.
All right.
As you bring up your short sword to slash at it for another 6 points. Ooh,
Yeah, so basically, Surin stabs in with his rapier, pulls out, and makes a quick secondary slash with his short sword.
yes, indeed. Is that the end of your turn? You still have
Yeah,
a
that's
weapon.
gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna flank it.
Good to know.
Uh-oh.
So, the first of the grey oozes.
You're going to flank something called a displacer beast.
Yep.
Hey, Surin has never seen one. He doesn't know shit.
Uh-huh.
I don't like these.
Psychic Crush. Intelligence saving throw. I need an intelligence saving throw from who is the closest? That's Alec. I need an intelligence saving throw, please. As it can see you. And it
Can
is
I-
going to perform a Psychic Crush on your
Phoenix don't have eyes.
mind.
This
Your
is this,
weakness.
no, thank you.
That saves.
An intelligent barbarian? Blimey.
I have a 10.
13 halved. 13 halved. So that's 7. 7 halved because you're raging. Oh no, it's psychic.
No.
It's psychic.
So
Yeah.
you only take 7 points of psychic damage
Oh,
as it
fuck's
begins
sake.
to crush your mind.
But he wasn't in position for that.
And it is going to shift away. Next up is the other grey ooze on the other side that's standing next to Rask.
Yep.
Rask. It is going
Same
to
deal?
attempt to hit you.
Oh, okay.
As you are within 5 feet, it has a reach and it has a chance to attack you. Does a 10 hit?
No, it does not.
Bugger. Well, it flails aimlessly and misses you entirely as you dodge and dart around it and out of the way.
Yeah.
Next.
Rask is officially kind of on his toes and he's constantly moving.
Yep.
Sting like a butterfly.
The second grey ooze is going to attempt to do the same thing and attack you with his pseudopod. Does a 14 hit?
No, it does not.
Dang it!
Uh, uh, uh.
You are
No
certainly
touchy.
you are certainly entertaining the crowd with these two as their attacks miss completely. Now on to the last one. which is going to move up towards Alec and is going to attempt to strike you.
Okay. Ow!
Does a 22 hit?
No! Yes.
Is that a crit?
No,
No.
it's not. It will deal a total of 11 points of acid damage,
Resistant. So 6.
and you have disadvantage on intelligence saving throws until the end of the user's next turn.
Oh no.
That's bad. That's very rude. Can we not?
Nope. I am playing these creatures by the book.
You just know that Meta was sat at home writing these encounters up, chuckling like an evil supervillain,
Yeah, no,
Oh, you know it.
100%.
stroking the cat.
Oh dear.
You know,
Last
all
but
while
not
sipping on a cup of cold milk, like a true psycho.
Last but not least, Noctis, it is your turn. You have been knocked prone by this displacer beast. What are you doing?
Rules clarification. What does prone mean again?
Half your movements get back up, but you are currently laying on the floor, and if you are attacked by anything in melee, it will be an insta-crit.
Okay.
And advantage.
And advantage.
Right. Okay. Noctis is going to stand.
Yep.
He is going to He's going to drop a cheeky wink at the Displacer Beast. As a bonus action, I cast Zephyr Strike on myself.
Mm-hmm.
And then I move back 16. Sorry, hang on. I move back. Oh, what's it not working? Wait, let me move my character. Stop that. Yeah, I move back 16
Don't
feet in
take
the
it
air.
over here.
5
It's
foot
going to
above.
take an
No.
opportunity attack.
No, it's not. Zephyr Strike allows me to move without provoking opportunity attacks.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I'm
Okay.
going to move.
Well played.
I'm going to move 16 foot back
Yep.
in the air, 5 foot above my companion, and I am then going to throw a javelin at the Displacer Beast.
Okay.
I get an advantage on this because of Zephyr Strike.
No, you don't. You get a straight roll because it
Uh,
is displaced.
It'll
Zephyr
be
Strike.
negating the displaced image, so yeah, flat
Yeah.
roll.
It says once before the spell ends, I can give myself advantage on one weapon attack.
Yes, but you already have disadvantage, so it's just a flat straight roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's based off of the Displacer Beast's displacement.
Does an 11 hit?
Oddly enough, no. Your javelin falls short, and you've misidentified which one was the real one. And the javelin lands point first in the sand, where the Displacer Beast's displacement image was.
Yeah. Annoying. 1 second.
Is there anything else you'd like to do? Can you please also let me know what your current height is?
I've moved 60 foot back. I'm 5 foot above. I'm 5 foot in the air above Rask.
Okay, you are 5 foot in the air above Rask. That puts you at 10 foot. That is fine.
Yep.
That's
And
about right. So
that is my turn.
Wonderful. Alec, you're up. Top of the round.
Alec does not like the fact that he just got hit with something psychic. He doesn't like psychic things. He's a barbarian. He doesn't like intelligent things. So I'm going to use my bonus action, first of all,
Mm-hmm.
to use Second Wind.
Yes.
So I need to roll a d10. That's 5 plus 1 for my level, which means I get max 6 hit points. Then I'm going to take my battle axe. And now I see that ooze. It's gotten very close to me.
Yes. It has.
He's going to reel back and strike straight down in between it.
Go for it. Roll your attack.
Do I make this reckless? That is the question. I need to read reckless quickly again because I think reckless makes everything.
The creatures have advantage on you, but you have advantage on them.
You have the advantage this round, and it will have an advantage against you. Anything will.
Anything will. And the displacer beast is right next to me, so I'm not going to do reckless.
Okay.
Go on, do it. Be a barbarian.
It doesn't matter. That's a 24 to hit.
24 hits. Roll your damage.
Do I use one of the strikes? No, I don't. That is 10 plus rage is 2, so 12.
Very nice. As it strikes down, you see that it is well, starting to look a little hurt.
He's just going to shout to Thurin to assist him. Can you please help me with these oozes? I do not have resistance against them. As I forgot we did discuss this beforehand, so he will shout out to Thurin.
Okay. And with that, it is Rask's turn. On the other side of the arena, as these grey oozes are gathering around and crowding around you. What are you doing, Rask?
Rask is gonna essentially gonna be like, oh shit. Didn't think that bit through. And then hearing Noctis take flight and then now hovering above him, he's gonna be like, don't bring that thing over here. I'm already dealing with these two. And then he's going to essentially hit the Grey Ooze B with his quarterstaff.
Okay, go for it.
Let's see if we can get 16. That was almost a natural one, which was scary.
16 definitely hits.
So that'll be 1d8. 6 points of bludgeoning damage, and bonus action, because I have Polar Mastery, I'm going to do a bonus action backhand strike with the other end of the quarterstaff against Flying Ooze B, the other Ooze C.
Go for it.
Essentially, bop, bop. This one will be a little bit lower damage. Does an 8 hit?
An 8
Damn.
misses, unfortunately.
There's
Just
a
misses.
bop and a whiff. Alright. That'll end my turn.
Displacer Beast is not happy that you have flown away. You are 10 foot into the air, and you are currently 10 foot from it in length. That is. It is going to move slightly closer to Noctis. And as it moves slightly closer to Noctis, it is going to use one of its tentacles in an attempt to disarm your flight.
Ooh.
Mhm.
So let's start with the attack roll. No, not that one. That one. Nope, that's the damage. Sorry, my bad. Didn't mean to roll that. 24 to hit.
Yes, 24 hits.
So you take 8 points of piercing damage, and I need a strength saving throw from you, please.
Yep, 1 second.
Swear to God, if
Let
you
me-
fall out of that sky and land on me, I will turn you into a freaking plucked chicken.
This is the second
8 points
time
of
we have
damage.
turtle.
What was the saving throw, sorry?
A strength saving throw, please. See if you can pull away from it.
19.
You manage to save, and you manage to remain flying and up in the air. It does get a chunk of your feathers, but you manage to knock it off and knock it away.
I'm gonna flip it off.
You get a chuckle from the crowd as you do so. That's its first attack. Its second attack is going to come in, and it will only get the chance to hit you. It will not have the opportunity to try and pull you down. 19 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
So that'll be a total of 9 points of piercing damage.
Oh, wunderbar, yeah. I am hanging on by a thread here.
I know you are. It is the Displacer Beast's turn on the other side. And he is looking a little bit worse for wear compared to the original, to the first one on the Fur Mortal side. So, for the entertainers of the storm, as it's looking up, well, doesn't like things being behind it, really. So the first attack is going to be a tentacle that's going to strike out behind it, at you. Sirin does a... What did that roll?
24.
24.
24.
4.
24 hits.
At
Nope.
least I'm not the only one being hit good.
Ignore that. That was the wrong damage. Ignore that one. 8 points of piercing damage as it strikes you, Sirin.
All right.
Its second attack is going to be with its claws, and it is going to attempt to rend at Alec. Nope, that's the damage roll, sorry.
Oh, good. You're teasing me. You're teasing me.
However, this is with advantage. Because
How?
you did reckless, didn't you?
I didn't. I didn't.
No, you didn't. Okay, does 24 hit?
You know what? Just for now, yes, it does. Just for now. I'll let this one slide.
So it's 6 points of rend damage halved because of your rage.
So 3!
So 6 points.
Well, you said 6 points of rend damage and then it goes down. Oh, it was 12. Okay.
Yep.
It'll take another 3 off. Cool, I just lost all of my health that I just got from Second Wind.
Great.
Don't worry, buddy. I got
All
you.
I am going to say, Omega, is don't tell a DM to bring it.
Yeah, that's the worst thing you
I
can
asked
do.
for this. I want this. I'm right where I want to be.
But that is the end of the Displaced Beasts go, and it is Surin's turn. At the moment, it still has its displacement field active, so any attacks will be at disadvantage unless you can find a way to counter it.
I'm not going to attack it. I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on Alec.
Fair enough.
I have 20 health already.
That's 7 points of healing.
38.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Alec, Alec, do you need more healing or are you okay for now?
Please kill these oozes.
All right.
Please.
From my belt, I'm going to grab my hand crossbow.
Yes.
And I'm going to fire a bolt at Psychic Ooze D.
D. Okay.
Yeah.
Roll your attack.
Ooh. That's a
Ooh.
unnatural 20.
That hits. Roll your damage for it as the piercing bolt strikes.
I'm rolling
True.
dark shit. That's 5 points of piercing damage.
And 5 points of damage it is.
That's my turn.
Okay. So, with that being said and done, it's now the Ooze's turn. And we start with Ooze A, who is going to attempt to do a Psychic Crush on Alec once again. Your save is at disadvantage. Remember, this is an intelligence saving throw, please.
Politely, no. Well,
That's a natural one, which is a fail. You take 11 points of psychic damage as the crush in your mind becomes unbearable. It's
You're
like
having an aneurysm.
it's like having a migraine and an aneurysm all in one, and it's unbearable.
No,
As it just
ain't that 7
crushes.
HP you just rolled?
As it just crushes your mind. Next is B, who is going to once again look at using his pseudopod, and he is going to attempt to strike at Rask.
You can try.
I'm hoping he'll succeed. Not with a 6, he won't.
No, he won't.
that was
That's
almost
why
a
I said he can
17.
The Grey Ooze C is the next Grey Ooze is looking both at Rask and Noctis.
Yeah.
And it is going to attempt a Psychic Crush on Noctis. Any creature the ooze can see within 60 feet. And it has blind sight, by the way, even though it doesn't have eyes. So it can see you. Technically.
Boo-boo.
I need an intelligence saving throw, please.
Oh,
Is the
God.
owl smart?
Don't be a bird brain.
He is a bird brain.
He is a bird brain.
Son of a.
Great.
Oh no!
You take 10 points of psychic damage as you feel your mind once again in the same way that Alec is suffering, being crushed.
Noctis, he has a smile on his face as he crashes to the ground. He is unconscious.
Son of a.
If it is my time to walk the fields of Elysium, it is my time.
Oh dear.
That's what you get for betting against us.
Exactly.
Hey,
We're not
this
looking
isn't
much
funny.
better.
Wake up.
This is hilarious.
As you fall to the ground unconscious, the crowd falls silent. And you all hear it. The sounding of the small red horn.
There it is.
All the remaining grey oozes stop and shiver. And then they all fall back. Rask, you do get an attack of opportunity on each of those. Alec, you get an attack of opportunity on the Psychic Grey Ooze D.
Rask, I'm hoping you roll 2 nat 20s.
I definitely will be
That's an
taking them.
18.
That
25.
definitely hits.
That's another 12 damage to D.
12 damage.
So the first one is a 12.
Yep, that hits. Their armor class is only 9, so
10 points of
Nine?
bludgeoning. We'll do that at C.
Yep.
And then
Ooh.
almost. That was almost a
So
natural 20.
close.
So 19.
Yep, that hits. Roll your damage.
That one will get. Well, B will also get 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. So, as they fall back, you see in the shivers down their spines, you look at the displacer beasts that are in your half. Their displacement fields drop. They both turn.
Could I say that after doing the attacks against the oozes, Rask essentially steps over, not just essentially cover him, as in essentially he's going to just stand above him, keep him covered just in case it decided to attack.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get an insight check from
He's down, and he definitely would have decided to protect.
you protecting your boy?
Before you get an insight check, you get an attack of opportunity as the displaced beast pulls back. Only
don't
Alec
know.
does. It's still in Surin's range.
I
Correct.
don't know if I should attack if it's afraid. Does it look afraid?
Got a mouthful of fangs.
If you
Don't think it
want
knows
to
how to look
use
afraid.
if you want to roll an insight check, you can do that in place of the opportunity attack. I will allow that.
One sec. Currently just quickly confiding with my teammate. Oh.
But the crowd has fallen silent. For those that are looking around, this is a free perception check.
Yeah, I'm going to do insight.
Definitely would be doing that.
Natural 20 for a 21.
Oh.
And a perception for a dirty 20.
Everyone's perception checks was over 10, so that's good.
Do I need to make a perception check as well?
You can if you wish. You have a moment to breathe.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's a 19.
19. Okay.
What do my elven eyes see?
Let's deal with the insight first. As you begin to watch the reactions and what's going on, you're hearing the horn. You've heard the crowd fall silent with a few oohs. Then the horn sounded. These creatures have pulled back. The red horn seems to be commanding them somehow. But you realize that the arena horn, the red horn, is pointed at the arena floor. You realize that it seems to be giving commands from the stands. You also, with your roll, everyone notices this. The red clerk that is standing essentially in the middle of the arena, watching everything as it's going around on one of the sides. He opens his red ledger, puts a mark in it, and then closes the book and smiles. A few moments later, you hear another horn, one of the arena horns, and you hear the gates on the Fur Mortal side opening. Noctis, you are unconscious at this time, but there are three people that come out, two carrying a stretcher. One of them rolls you onto it, lifts you up, takes you out of the arena, and the gate comes crashing down below after you've left. You are currently unconscious.
I got to make a death save.
Not at this time, not until it's your turn, which it will be next. So, yes, you might as well get that one out the way first.
Don't be a one.
Even though Noctis is unconscious, his body is bloody and battered. He has got a smile on his face, and in his mind's eye, he is walking along a road alongside golden fields with the sun beating on his face.
Very well. But you are no longer on the arena.
Okay.
You are at the end of the round. So you, after all the psychic grey oozes have had their turns, you will roll your death saves before we get back to the start of the initiative order again.
Okay.
And then after that few moments, you hear the red horn once again. And you see the grey oozes begin to shiver and shudder. And they turn. They both look towards the displacer beasts. Displacer beasts shake themselves off a little bit. They don't look happy, Alec. Looks like it is being unwillingly controlled.
Okay.
That is the end of that round, but it is now round 3. You hear it again. The horn. The red horn. The one that should not be. And as the red horn, let me just clear the old tokens off. That would be where you all were. As the red horn... Ah, crap, that's just dropped your initiative. Okay, we'll go back to the other map because that's still in initiative. With everything in the right order and what have you. But that wall drops. And as the red horn sounds, the wall drops early. There is a mighty crash. There is dust and sand being flung through the air as it begins to settle. You hear the gasps from the crowds, some of them choking in the front rows as the sand hits their face and lungs. Yourselves, you find yourself coughing and spluttering a little bit, blinded briefly as the wall comes crashing down. This is too soon. This is too early. Something's not right. And the battle continues. Alec, what are you doing?
Confused as hell, and seeing that the displacer beast is in like pain wise, is there anything that looks like it's been used to control with, like anything on its body or?
Nope. Nothing that you can tell. If you want to roll me an Arcana or Nature check.
Oh.
As an action.
Oh. I'd rather not.
My barbarian's the name for that Arcana skills.
And actually, I have a pretty high in nature. I have a +2 to nature. But I don't know. This is not honorable. This is not what's supposed to happen. Cool. I'm going to...
You can give me any list of check or call you want to roll for your investigation. I have different things that you could find out based on each of them. Whether it's Arcana, Nature, Animal Handling, Investigation, or Perception in particular directions.
What if I were to cast Speak with Animals and talk to the displacer beast?
It's monstrosity. Does that really count?
Let me check.
And not while you're raging, you can.
I can drop rage whenever I want to.
Yeah.
You gain the ability to communicate with beasts.
Language?
Its communication method is telepathic.
Alex is telepathic.
It does say beasts, though, not monstrosities.
You can try and speak with animals.
It does have beast name.
Beastons.
You can try it, but its response won't be what you expect. As it communicates telepathically.
Yeah. You know what? Let's try it. Let's get a little crazy.
I'm going to switch out my battle axe to my hand axe because we're serious now. This is weird. I'm going to drop rage, and I'm going to cast Speak with Animal. And I'm going to look at the displacer beast and try and ask it for any inkling of what it knows of it, what's going on, what's wrong.
Roll me an animal handling check, please.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
Just call it a good kitten.
It's a 10.
On a 10, you get a sense from it that it is being agitated and directed by something. It's not acting like it normally would. This
Is
is
it? Oh,
the message it tries to convey to you telepathically, but you don't seem to understand. Is essentially it's almost like an image of the oozes. That's pretty much all you get.
it's an image of the oozes.
Yes.
Cool. Well, since that's active and speak with animals, it's not a concentration spell, funny enough, and I can just cancel at will. I'm gonna go back into a rage with my bonus action.
Isn't it a bonus action to drop your rage?
I
It
should
is.
be able to. Is it? Do I have to drop a rage with bonus action?
No.
You can. Oh no, I can. Oh yeah, no, it is a bonus action to end it.
Cool. I will not rage then. Either way, I'm going to.
How far away would they be?
What the two psychics are
They're 16 feet away from me.
25 and 15 respectively. Yes.
Cool. I'm just going to pull up my two hand axes.
And I'm assuming this place of beast is looking at the oozes.
It's looking at Surin at the moment.
I'm going to shout over to Surin as before I end my turn.
You can also see the other oozes on the other side. That wall doesn't exist now. It's dropped early for some reason.
Okay. I don't like those.
I don't like oozes. I'm going to shout out to Surin that for some it's agitated. It's wild and it gave me an image of the oozes. I don't know what's going on.
You are telepathic.
I shout that out to
Surin as the displacer beast is eyeing him down.
Okay, I will say that is your turn.
Yep.
Rask. With the dust now settled on the arena floor and the full picture before you of what you are up against, what are you doing?
Rask would have, before they had pulled out Noctis, would have essentially just been covering him, bouncing his attention between the oozes and then the displacer beast. He ends up hearing the gates open and them come to get him. And the moment he's realizes that his friend is away and relatively safe, he turns his attention back to it, and then all of a sudden the wall would drop. His attention then goes there, and he's like, "Oh, man, there's more shit." So the whole time he in like the span of seconds this happened, I'm guessing.
Over the course of maybe 10 to 15 seconds, give or take, yes.
Yeah. Can I roll another perception?
What are you trying
focused against the displacer beast to see, because with the information have, I have a slight thought. If it's essentially bouncing its attention between Rask and the oozes, essentially. Like if it's
roll me a nature check for that one.
Supposedly being anxious, if it has like, I don't want to get near the oozes and all that, or
roll me a nature check.
Not bad. Let's see what we get. Did it roll for anyone? Because I tapped, but it didn't roll for me. I'm going to double check.
It did not roll for me.
It has not come through on the thing.
I didn't want to end up.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, it's rolling.
Yeah.
That was a 4.
Yeah. That was a 2.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you can't tell. It just seems pretty upset. That's about all you can get from it.
Alright. Grass is just gonna look at the cat, this place, and go, "Be a good kitty, stay there," and then strike at one of the oozes.
Go for it. Roll your attack.
It will be well, you'll probably have to move a little bit closer, but it will be against probably B.
Okay.
Good kitty, stay kitty. Please don't touch me, kitty.
12,
12 hits.
To hit.
12 hits.
and it will take
So,
6 points of bludgeoning. And we will.
How do you want to dramatize its death?
He essentially swings down, having both hands on it, holding it, both hands, swings it down, and essentially squashes it a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's just going to give a quick flick to throw it on top of this thing. And then he's just going to rear back and with a quick motion, just fling it against the wall at a spot where there could be like some spikes or something. So he hits and flings it to splatter onto a wall.
And you hear the crowd erupt with a cheer, louder than it has been, knowing now that you are on your own. The crowd seems to see this invigorated spirit within you, and as you're fighting these beasts on your own, the crowd's behind you. They want you to succeed.
Bonus action, he's going to pole arm mastery bonus attack with the other end of his quarterstaff against flying ooze C.
Yep. With
That
a
is a
natural
natural
20.
Oh.
Double your dice.
My boy.
So that is now 2d4s plus 2. 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
It certainly looks like it's hurt. Displace Beast A. The first one that's coming up against the Fur Mortals.
Good kitty. Stay kitty. If I survive, I'll get you cat. Yep.
It begins to pace around, and it spends its action bringing back the displacement field around it.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the end of its turn.
Okay, so it's currently being a good kitty, but still a mean kitty.
Yes.
Mean kitty.
Now don't attack me right now.
Good kitty. Nice kitty.
Give it a belly rub.
Displacer Beast is not going to bring back its displacement field, and it is going to turn and attack Surin.
Oh no.
Oh, natural one. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
Multi-attack.
Please do something.
13 points of damage, slashing.
Ow.
And you are knocked prone.
All right. That really hurt. Oh.
Surin, it is your turn.
Yep. Sorin is going to stand up shakingly, like He feels this hit for sure. But I don't want to attack it. I'm going to stow my weapons. And I will basically want to try to calm it down with my harp.
Okay.
Are you gonna sing soft kitty to it?
Sleep, kitty. Sleep, pretty kitty.
What do I need
If
to
you
roll?
sing, if you sing
I'm,
soft kitty to
I'm
it,
gonna assume
then
it's a performance check to see how well it sounds.
To begin with, yes.
if you sing soft kitty to it, Metal's got to give you an inspiration point.
All right, I'm gonna roll my performance check, which is a +9.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, at least above a 10.
Let's say 23. That was
It's an
so close.
extremely good performance.
Sleep, kitty.
So what are you actually casting again? Calm emotions.
I don't have that spell. I'm just playing some music to try to calm it down.
Right, okay.
He's using music to tame the beast.
They should not have told you that.
With advantage, roll me an animal handling check.
All right.
Please.
Thank God for the advantage.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, no. Honestly.
Let's say 15.
Okay, 15. You succeed in calming the beast. It seems to be torn between instructions or directives given.
Well, it already has torn into me, so.
But it seems to be torn between following the directive given and softly, gently relaxing to the calming music.
Would you consider this a action or a bonus action?
You're giving a performance, it's an action. The
All right.
crowd,
Mm-hmm.
the crowd are absolutely loving what you're doing here. They're seeing it. They're watching the performance. They're watching music attempt to calm and tame a beast in the arena, where normally blood is spilled. The mere thought of music being able to lull a wild creature has never been seen by any of this lot before.
You've introduced them to culture.
Not in the arena, at least. And with a few shocked gasps from the crowd, your team carries a second favor.
Ooh.
Oh,
Which allows you to call additional items and other goodies up to a common in the equipments in your inventory. If there's anything that you wish, if you call in 2 favors at once, you'll basically be given a weapons rack that will be lowered into the arena.
Oh.
Can I Alec, are you okay with me using a favor
What are you going to use it for?
to get medium armor?
If you want to, go on.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend a favor to ask for a medium armor.
You are spending 2 favors
Yep.
because that is the cost of the weapons rack.
All right.
That's some healing potions too. You're able to.
As you stand there facing this displacer beast, you call out to the crowd. You look to get them riled up. You are entertaining them at the same time as you are playing music to keep this displacer beast lulled. And the crowd sees what's going on. They are against the fact that this seems to be dishonorable. And over the edge, you find a weapons rack is lowered over the walls. Hopefully you can all see that on the map.
Yep.
On there is an assortment of common weapons and some light and medium armor. Mostly leathers in nature. There is no plate armor or anything of on those lines. It's mostly leather armors, but it is there.
All right.
You have called in your favor. Now for the rest of your turn. Movement.
Yeah. I'm going to move away just a little so it doesn't tear me to pieces.
Oddly enough, you have it lulled enough that it
Mhm.
doesn't take its opportunity attack as you move away.
But
You still have your full movement, so you could get
Yeah.
to that weapons rack if you wanted.
yeah, I'm actually going to stay here. I don't want to come over threatening and take away what I've been doing.
Fair enough.
Sleep. Sleep.
Soft, kitty, good, kitty, little bit of fur.
It is time for the grey oozes. As the first one turns on the displacer beast.
Oh.
It spends its turn attempting to override the calming effect of the music.
Oh.
I need you to re-roll your performance check.
Gladly.
Do I see it doing this? By the
Ooh,
way.
let's say 26.
Oh.
Yeah, it cannot override your music at all. And it looks to be very disappointed. If it had emotional face that you could see. Yes,
It's a
Alec,
music
you
critic.
do see this.
Oh, he's getting angry now.
It's an angry little children.
Psychic Grey
The
Ooze
music's very-
C
Yes.
is going to turn on Rask.
Uh-huh.
Surprise, surprise.
As its pseudopod attack rolls and hits with a crit. So that should be 6d6.
That was 11 damage, 21 damage.
21 total damage as the pseudopod hits you.
Okay. With
You
21
have-
in total.
Yep, in total. You have disadvantage on intelligence saving throws until the end of the user's next turn.
Use the favor if you need to.
Hang on. One sec.
Please do not go unconscious. Please do not go unconscious.
No, he won't. Not yet.
No, I'm good. I'm just checking something real quick. Let's do that or do some of the damage. But it won't bring back to 0. Yeah, I'm gonna use a reaction to reduce some of the damage with deflect attack.
Okay.
So it was a 21 in total, and I will reduce it by 15.
Oh,
Wow.
that's good.
So that is 21 minus 15. Uh,
21 minus 15 leaves you with 6 points of damage, by the way.
Yeah. Brain wasn't quite working with math at the moment.
Nope, that's fine. So
Reduces it.
reduces you by 6.
Essentially, and the way it would look is that as he's trying to, it hits him with the pseudopod, he just takes his quarterstaff and just gives it a twirl, and then he still gets kind of caught with it, and so he takes some damage to his arms.
Yep. Oh, Surin. Surin.
Yes.
The other psychic grey ooze, now that they seem to have lost their command, as it were, their directive as a control node to the displacer beast, even if but temporarily, is going to run a psychic crush on your mind. I need an intelligence saving throw, please.
All right.
Come on.
You're sure in trouble.
Let's say 9.
9.
That is a fail, and you will take 14 points of psychic damage.
Ow.
As
I don't like that.
As it feels like your skull is imploding in on itself. I also want you to roll me a concentration check.
So a constitution check.
Concentration, yes.
Right.
Yep.
Ooh. 11?
You manage to hold your performance.
Oh,
Yeah. Keep up with that badass loot solo.
It's a hard, actually.
Keep it up, please.
I'm trying, but I'm starting to look really hurt.
Flaps, I need you to roll me with advantage, as you have medics with you, a death saving throw, please.
No
Okay.
one's. Only 20.
Don't die.
So it's
Oh.
a free or
A 3.
free.
Oh.
That's a
That's my
fail.
second. And again, Noctis, he's still smiling on the stretcher, and in his mind's eye, he's still travelling along this road. He can feel the sun on his skin. He can see the fields, and in the distance, he can see 2 figures waiting for him.
no.
The wind blows through his feathers.
The wind is certainly blowing through your feathers. Almost as if you want to lift off and take flight. Almost.
Elysium calls.
Alec, top of the round.
Alec is fucking pissed. He's not going to rage just yet. as he does not see the need for it yet.
Mhm.
But he's going to look up at the crowd and point to the nose, to the psychic gray,
Yep.
and just say, "Should I kill these rapid things trying to harm all of us on this place, including the beasts?"
The crowd roars. Kill! 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 Kill!
All right, he's gonna grab his two hand axes and run straight towards D.
Yep.
In that run, he's going to slide and with one of them first hack, and it's like try and hack through.
Go for it.
I forgot my directions.
Left.
22 definitely hits. Roll your damage on the first attack as you come sliding in from underneath and you raise the hand axe up and swing. It cleaves straight through. And not only does it cleave straight through, but you see the entire ooze drop into a puddle. You ask the crowd what you should do. Should you kill it? The crowd responded, and you responded in kind. There is a huge roar that comes up from the crowd as they see you deliver on what they asked for. That's
Cool.
another point of favour.
Then I'm going to immediately, with my bonus action, strike the other one. I'm going to, as soon as I slide and slice straight down through it, run and jump straight towards the other one,
Yep.
trying to slice another one down.
Go for it. Roll your attack.
14 plus 7.
21 hits. Roll your damage.
And on this one, I'm going to strike Strike of the Giants, Storm Strike.
Go for it.
That is 10 damage with the hand axe, and then 1d6 for lightning damage, 13 damage in total, and I need a Constitution saving.
Lovely, you've just triggered something, which is brilliant. You need a Constitution save, yes?
Yes,
So,
save.
it saves its Constitution. And as it saves its Constitution, Mind Corrosion. The ooze... Oh, yes. In response, you take a total of 2 points of psychic damage as you get this psychic feedback from the fact that from it it's pulsing. It pulses through your body as you strike down at it.
He's gonna start hopping in on his place, ready to hit this motherfucker again.
Yep. There are still currently 2 psychic grey oozes on the battlefield. So, Rask, your turn.
Hopefully there's going to be only one, because Rask is going to swing at the Great Ooze Sea
Go for
with
it.
this quarterstaff.
Roll your attacks.
14.
That hits. Roll your damage.
Come on.
Okay. 10 points of bludgeoning,
Yep.
and then bonus action, strike with the other end of the quarterstaff.
As
Yeah,
you
what's that?
swing it back round, 9 hits.
9. Sorry, got it.
That is, its armor class
Oh.
meets it, beats it.
Sorry, I had a dog under a blanket. Then 1d4 plus 2. 3 points of bludgeoning extra.
Oh,
It is looking very, very hurt. One more hit would probably take it down. It is the Displacer Beast's turn first, however, and he is going to move in and attempt to rend.
Oh, be good, kitty. Come on.
Be good, kitty. Be good, kitty. Be good, kitty. That was almost a natural 20 on my part. I seen that fucking thing roll, and it just went off 20.
As it strikes with its first claw, your dancing and prancing and lizard-like form manages to slither out of its way, but the second attack, you see that coming as well as the second set of claws come in and misses. It is...
He is definitely staying mobile as best as he can.
Yep. It is the other Displacer Beast's turn, and it is currently lulled. It is going to roll a Wisdom save. If it saves, it will continue to follow directives. If it does not save, it will continue to follow the performance.
I believe my roll was a 29 or something.
26, I think.
It's irrelevant what the roll is, because it has just failed. I set a DC of 15 for it to break free from the song.
Wow.
And it has just failed. So it is going to end its turn there, because it wants to just stay where it is. Surin, your go.
I'm going to use. Yeah, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself on a second level.
I'm not surprised. Go ahead, as you are looking extremely hurt right now.
Yeah, I'm 7 HP. Oh, well, that's 14.
Yep. So you heal yourself 14 points.
That's slightly better.
And feel slightly more invigorated and more able to carry on the battle. First up is the...
I still have a bonus action.
Oh yeah, go on. Go ahead.
I'm going to use a bonus action to cast Healing Word on myself as well.
Fair enough.
On a first level.
Go for it.
Healing.
So that's another 7 points.
Oh, I feel much better. And I will be keeping up my performance to.
Yep, that's absolutely fine. And do you want to move? Because it will not have a reaction.
Yeah, I'm going to move as far away as I can.
Oh, I thought you was going for the weapons rack.
I would, but I don't want to split up too much from Alec.
Fair enough.
And in order for him to put on his medium armor, he'll probably have to stop playing.
Yeah,
Which
exactly.
Probably also wouldn't be good.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Yeah, it would take an action to take off your current armor and an action to put on the new armor.
Oh, that's 2 actions. Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Sing it loud. Sing it loud.
Psychic Grey Ooze. Still not happy with the fact that you are keeping this beast under your performance.
No, don't look at it. Look at me.
Nope, it wants its control back.
Well, you're not getting it.
Too damn bad.
Roll me an intelligence saving throw, please, Surin.
All right.
Oh.
Let's say
That
14.
succeeds.
Oh,
Yes.
The second psychic grey ooze is going to attempt to run another melee attack against Rask.
All right.
18 to hit.
That'll hit.
9 points of acid damage. And you have disadvantage on intelligence saving throws until the end of the ooze's next turn.
I'm going to deflect attack.
Go for it.
If we can get that to 0, that is nothing.
That is definitely a 0. 0 points of damage.
He sees the pseudopod lash out, and he does a swirl with the quarterstaff, essentially wraps it up and flicks it off to the side.
Yeah.
No touchy.
Fair enough.
Don't touch me.
That brings us to the top of the round and Alex's turn.
What about me?
Oh yes, we need
yeah. Yeah, good point. We need a possibly final death save. I'm not sure.
have said anything.
He's
Is
off
this
the
one
map.
with advantage or not?
It is because you still have the nurses with you.
All right, let's have a look. First roll.
Please. Oh.
That's a 7. The second roll. That's a
No.
And that is 3 death saves. That is
oh
failed.
no!
That is
And
3 failures.
as the pain slips away like a passing storm, in the fields of Elysium, Golden Wheat is swaying, and Noctis sees his family waiting for him. And he smiles and folds his weary wings and walks into the embrace he had spent a lifetime waiting for.
A few moments later, a horn in the arena sounds. The crowd falls silent. And for a moment, there is peace. And then the herald speaks up. One gladiator has fallen. Noctis. No more. But that does not stop the fighting that's going on in the arena itself. As the battles continue to wage on, the crowd picks up once again. Some teary-eyed, others, they got what they came for. The Red Clerk marking something off in his ledger. Alec, top of the round, your turn.
Hearing that another person has just died and seeing how little care there was, I think it's only right for him to start raging.
Fair.
He's going to drop both of his hand axes, take his battle axe,
and try and split this thing in half.
Go for it. Roll your attack.
Reckless.
Oh.
Reckless.
Yeah.
And I'm going to use my last strike, Storm Strike. Thank God I used Reckless. Cool. 12. So the 12 hit.
A 10 would have hit, but yes.
Cool.
You gotta look for that crit,
11 and then plus a my max lightning damage.
That is 11 slashing, 6 lightning damage, and I need a con save again.
Ooh. Okay, so first of all, there will be no con save. Second of all, describe your motion of death upon this grey ooze for me.
Cool.
He drops both hand axes and takes his
Battle axe. The battle axe starts to charge up immensely with lightning, fire and everything starts to grow again. And like a thunderclap, he swings down, splitting this thing completely in half, like a bolt of lightning just struck it down.
shard on the inside. This thing is split in half.
Not only is it split in half, but it forms a small puddle of ooze in the sand before being absorbed by the sand, essentially. And it is gone. The crowd roars. But you're not paying attention to that. You're looking at the displacer beast. And for a moment, it shudders, jolts upright from its lull, and then settles back down into a peaceful slumber. This beast is now sleeping. And is therefore no longer a threat to you. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I see Cern and he looks fine. I'm going to start dragging the still bits of lightning coming off of the axe. I'm going to start walking towards Rask and the psychic ray and the other one, because I'm a pissed off boy.
Perfect. The wall has been dropped, remember, so...
Uh-huh.
Rask, your turn, as you are facing a displacer beast, this psychic grey ooze, and this rival from the other team bearing down upon what appears to be you at the moment.
He essentially is looking at Luz, looks over at the placer piece, and he starts hearing movement, and he slowly looks over, sees the angry Goliath coming his way. Like,
yep.
Shit. Okay. And he's gonna swing for the ooze.
Go for it.
Eight.
Misses.
Oh! Bonus attack, or bonus action. Pull master attack.
Oh, hate to see it.
Son of a bitch.
Misses.
You that scared by 4 coming up behind you?
You're in heaven. Go ahead.
You're gone. You're dead. Nobody can
Be like that.
It's all good.
I got nothing I can do.
Nope. That's the end of that displacer beast's turn. And it is going to, still under the control of the grey ooze, it is going to not be a good kitty.
Of course. It's an
Well,
asshole.
it didn't hear me heard my song yet.
And it is going to attempt to attack you twice and miss both times, as you are still far too mobile and agile for it to seem to get a placement as to where to strike at you. You
Keep
are
moving
just
and flow like water.
moving and flowing like water, indeed. Next
Like Kitty's
displaced
bad
beast
bone.
is asleep. Surin, it is your turn. What are you doing?
I am. Let's see. I can move 30.
Yes.
Around here. All right. I'm going to move over here.
Yep.
And let's see. What's the range of my crossbow? 80 feet.
Yeah, that's well within range.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack it with my hand crossbow.
Which one? Grey ooze?
The Grey Ooze.
Go for it. That hits. Roll your damage.
That's 10 points of damage.
How do you want your bolt to kill this thing?
All right, so Sorin isn't much of a fighter yet. He has no experience killing things. So I think he would make a logical decision and just aim for the pseudopod and aim for that and like hitting something internal that would finish it.
Fair enough. As your bolt strikes the pseudopod and it bursts, spraying acid pretty much over itself. The whole thing just folds itself into a puddle on the ground, seeping into the sand. The displacer beast that is still currently awake jolts, shudders, rears its head, and you see it split. You see it almost as if it's in two places trying to decide which one to be in, shifting side to side, motionless and in its spots. And then it blinks. And it's gone from in front of Rask and has moved away.
Okay. Obviously, the other big angry problem.
Uh-oh.
I'm in danger.
If anyone would like, at this point, to roll a animal handling, there's a choice here. You can all pick from one of these.
Okay.
Investigation, animal handling, arcana, or nature.
Oh, I'm gonna do animal handling.
So I'm gonna do nature.
Go for it.
So
72.
Arcana, Nature,
Yes!
Or investigation. Investigation being an intelligence check, meaning you have disadvantage. Siren. No, you don't
Alright.
anymore. You're fine.
I'll do animal handling.
Okay. 18, 19, and
Yeah, no.
3.
5.
On a 5, you don't work anything out at this point in time, but Alec and Rask, you realise that this might be a bit much for both of you combined. And between you, you kind of work out that it should be possible to intimidate this beast now that it is no longer under the control of the psychic oozes, which were being used as control nodes. You should be able to intimidate it back into the beast's den. This thing is now wild, no longer under control.
Shit just got real.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
Are you still performing, by the way, Siren?
Yeah.
Okay, good to know. Alec, I believe it is now your turn.
Cool. And just as a ruling, if I can ask again, I can use strength for intimidation, right?
You can,
If I'm not
yes.
mistaken, yes, if you're raging, you're able to use it for your
Cool. Well, I
intimidation
am
mod.
raging, so
So the gate to drive it back to, if you can see it, is that one
To the north.
to the
okay.
north.
Then we have to do that. Okay. Hmm.
I'm trying to think here. I could just start walking up towards it, but that's not really intimidating.
No. Yeah, but if
No.
you're showboating or doing something else as you're walking towards it for your intimidation,
What's that in my way?
it's a obstacle or piece of cover on the arena floor that's been laid out for you.
Is it made out of wood or something like that?
Yes, it is.
Cool. I'm just gonna smash through on my way towards that.
Wonderful. Roll me your intimidation check then, as you're using strength based.
That is and I'm proficient in it, so it's a +7. Can I just roll my I have -1 to intimidation.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Does that count as a strength check?
I would say yes, that's fine. I will allow it because your +7 is what it is.
Cool, then I have advantage on strength checks. But 23 is fine.
23 is fine, and indeed you do begin to intimidate this beast as you burst through the wooden covering in front of you, smashing it, sending the shrapnel flying around the arena to bury itself into sand elsewhere, storming with rage towards this displacer beast. It is indeed.
He's also just going to start shouting at it. And this shout is different because he's in rage. It sounds more like a bear. Like a big, big brown bear that is currently walking towards.
Yep.
I think a polar bear is more accurate considering you're
Goliath.
Goliath.
Yeah, draw polar bear also fits, but
But it is indeed intimidated by you. Which direction are you attempting it? Are you going to tempt it to move back?
I'm going to move. First of all, I'm going to move in this direction, smashing through it and walking right here. So the
Yep.
only way it can go is behind it, really. And then I'm going to start walking towards it,
Fair enough.
dragging the axe on the ground, covered in whatever mucus was on the nodes.
Seeing the intimidation with a little bit of flavour here, it is going to use its avoidance trait to move back instead of sticking around because it does not like this. This would be its reaction, essentially.
Do I have an action? I do have an action.
You do.
I'm going. All right,
No,
action.
Yeah.
Snake.
Oh no.
Yes, you do because you. No, because you rolled your intimidation and you.
Yeah, I rolled intimidation. Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't have an action.
Cool. Speak with Animals is still up, by the way. I'm just going to command it to get into the hole. As I still have it up. It semi-works-ish.
Roll an animal handling check for me then.
Perks of being a weird barbarian. 7.
Mm. It does. Your speak with animals does not convey the message at all.
Great. So
Do not forget that this beast is the displacer beasts communicate telepathically. So your verbal command, even though you're giving the command, it carried no emotion. It carried no emotional content to it. So it did not understand you.
This just sounds like a bunch of shouting.
A bunch
All
of
you hear is just
yeah.
What?
Yep.
It's a bunch of shouting.
Basically, that's essentially all it is. It does add to the intimidation a little bit, but otherwise, no
Let me
message
calculate my movement here
or
quickly.
conversation could be had. Rask, your
I'll stay
turn.
there.
He's just, by the way, completely ignored that there's another person right next to him. He's just not looked at you and walked off to place a piece.
Mm-hmm.
Rask could rush up and punch him in the back of the head, but he's not going to. He will help out, and Rask is going to essentially go a bit around the
Yep.
column, the little cover piece in front of him, and essentially using
Sheep herding methods.
yeah, in a way, because he farmer background, he's good at using controlling some animals and such. But
Mm-hmm.
he's also gonna try to see if I can find. I haven't. Really, just because I can use it with.
This is round
this
6, by the
person.
way, just to let you all know.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess he'll just be helping out and trying to corral it to go back into his cage, and every now and then he'll take his hold his quarterstaff at the very end of it and just give it a quick whack on the ground to like
Fair enough.
as in like some would use as a whip or something, just little quick sound and
roll me an animal handling check, see how effective it is against this.
monstrosity.
Yes. This evil kitty, as you all call it.
Evil
23.
kitty.
Bad pussy.
On what did you roll?
It was a 23, so I'm guessing it's going to be effective. But he just hits the end of the stick on the ground and just come on, back on, get, we're back in the cage. Shoo, shoo.
Out comes the Southern American.
Fair enough. Unfortunately, 23 did not come through, but that's fine. I believe you. So, it's effective enough that it does stop the displaced beast moving forwards in your direction.
Refresh my page.
And to the point that it has been intimidated. And is therefore frightened. Its movement will be back with its back up towards it's sort of half in, half out of the open cage door at this moment. In fact, no, it's not. It would actually be, let me remeasure. No, it would actually have gone right the way in. So it is currently in the cage. The cage door is still open. It could still potentially come back out. But I'm going to make an assumption. There is a crowd favor or two that you still all have.
Yep.
Would you
Yeah,
like to
Rask
use
has
it?
one. Yeah, Rask, if it's allowed, he would use that favor to close the gate.
As you drive this beast back in and you call upon the crowd favor that you have, Rask, indeed, the reactions from the crowd as they cheer and see you have driven the beast back calls for the gate to be closed. And under the immense pressure of the crowd's leverage that you have, indeed, the beast masters do close the gate, shutting it inside.
He'll give the crowd a slight bow and thanks.
Which
Before
is
turning his
reciprocated
attention
with an applause.
towards the Goliath.
You
There
bow
is-
towards the Goliath.
Oh dear.
So
Displace
I gotta
a
figure out how
beast
to.
A.
Mhm.
Sorry, the other displacer beast that's on the field. His fucking charisma is shite.
It's snoozing, dog. It's snoozing. Sleepy. Oh!
Oh!
And that would be fun, but I'm going to silver rebarbs it.
Yes! 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 One good thing that came from this whole thing that Mel had going for him. And you silvery babs it.
Take a man while he's down. God.
That's what silver rebarbs for, you know.
I can tell you now that's a fail. It is still asleep. You got lucky.
I can tell you now, Metal is pissed with you.
Yeah, you could hear the pain in that groan.
Yeah.
Yep, there was pain. There was absolute pain.
I
Oh,
think he took a bit of psychic damage on that one.
yep.
With the other displacer beast asleep, you hear the sound of the horns begin to start a chant, trumpeting away in a steady rhythm. Surin, last turn of the round. What are you doing?
I think at this point I'm just trying to keep it asleep for until someone. Do we still have a crowd favor?
Yeah, we do.
You do, yes.
Can I use that to the beast? Can I ask the beastmasters to come get the displacer beast and get it inside?
Roll me a persuasion check. The DC
Gladly.
on this is going to be set
right.
relatively high.
Mhm,
You're
well, I got.
asking a lot. You
Mhm,
do
well,
have the crowd behind you, though.
Mhm. All right. Yeah, here we go. I'd say 18.
Oh my fucking god, you beat it. I set it for 18.
Oh, worst part was you get so advantage from the silver if you didn't use anything on it.
The pressure from the crowd as they agree with your call to the Beastmaster. The Beastmaster himself looking rather shocked that you have managed to essentially defeat everything that was thrown at you so far. And indeed, he comes out sheepishly and collects the Displacer Beast, bringing it back in, putting a leash of
Yeah, I
chain
will.
around its neck.
Yeah, Sorin will keep it asleep until it's basically locked behind the in the den again, and then stops performing.
And the Displacer Beast is shut behind closed gates, leaving only you three on the arena floor. The wall has gone, so that's fine.
I've never
But
performed this long.
Well,
the Herald looks
he's
down.
gone, but there's still one barrel. Sure.
The Herald looks down up from his parapet as he calls out to the crowd that is cheering everyone on. Do we wish to continue this battle? As there has been some unforeseen twists and turns, do we wish to crown 3 as one champion, acknowledging the loss of a gladiator? Or do we wish to see this to the end? And the crowd begins to roar. If there is anyone in the audience, please place your votes.
Should I put a vote in?
Nope. Oh, yes, you are part of the audience now.
You
I'll
have been
just-
demoted.
I'll private message you, Metal.
Fair enough.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
Freya, my cat, has just nuzzled my elbow. And
Let-
I am going to take that as 3 champions from the cat.
Yeah.
And from
Good
what I'm
kitty.
reading off of the chat elsewhere, the call from the crowd plus the dice roll is indeed for the games to end. And the herald calls out. As you all, somewhat battered and bruised, mostly,
Bloodied.
We got a few tiny little scrapes.
Metal, you finally got me bloodied.
I finally got you blooded.
Yep.
I got really close to dying again.
Yeah.
You did. But the herald walks out onto the field amongst the 3 of you, and as he does so, The sand settling around you all. This isn't the clean ending that the arena promised, but it's too powerful a reaction from the crowd. The grand arena itself forgets how to breathe. The wall is gone, the beasts broken, and the sand torn open with claw marks, blood, shattered glass, the long black scar where the arena tried to divide you. One body taken off in a stretcher. 3 remain standing. Not clean, not innocent, but still standing. The crowd is looking upon the wreckage, the broken promise of a simple champion's crown. One team meant to rise, one team was meant to fall. The sand was meant to give the crowd a clean answer. Instead, it's given them 3 names, 3 survivors, and 3 problems the arena cannot bury. The herald's cloak is torn at the edge, dust clinging to his sandals, and for once he is not immediately smiling. He honestly looks fallen. And when he speaks, his voice isn't playful. It's more ceremonial. People of the sand. The arena begins to quieten. You came for one champion. You came for the clean ending. A single banner. A single name. One story simple enough to carve into the stone and sell by morning. He gestures at the ruined arena. But look upon the sands. The sand has refused simplicity. It has judged them by claw and fang, by trickery and thunder, by courage, cruelty, and mercy, hunger, and the kind of stubbornness that makes death look poorly prepared. And he turns towards you 3. One has fallen. Honor the fallen. Remember the blood paid here, for no crown rises without a shadow beneath it. As he lowers his head. But 3 remain. 3 who broke the beasts set against them. The crowd roars. 3 who stood when the wall fell. The roar grows louder. 3 who survived a grand arena that did not fight fair and still failed to finish them. The crowd erupts. Herald lifts both hands, commanding the sound. So hear me, patrons, hear me, bookmakers, hear me, red-gloved clerks and silk-draped cowards hiding above the honest blood. The games ask for champions, and the sand has answered, not with 1, with 3. Let the ledgers choke on it. Let the odds be rewritten. Let every noble who paid for a cleaner ending learn this lesson before the sun sets. Glory is not obedience. A chant somewhere in the crowd begins. From the cheaper seats. 3, 3, 3, 3. And the herald hears it. He smiles now. Not safely, not triumphantly. But with a victory in his grasp. Raise your voices then. If the arena has given us 3, then 3 shall carry the name. and the chant begins to spread. 3, 3, 3, louder amongst the rest of the arena. The herald turns towards the survivors and bows. By blood spilled, by beasts broken, by the wall fallen, by the crowd witnessed, and by the sand that remembers better than any book. He raises one arm up towards the sky. I name you survivors of the grand arena. I name you breakers of the wall. And I name you the first crowned scandal of the games of glory. He grins. And whether the officials bless it, curse it, deny it, or try to purchase it before dawn, the people have already seen. 3 stand, 3 bleed, 3 will be remembered. And the crowd once again answers with the chant of 3, 3, 3, repeated. The herald steps back, voice rising once again above all of it. Leave the sand, champions, not because the arena has spared you, but because it failed to kill you. And the herald looks up and walks off. For a moment, there is silence, and then you hear it. A blood-curdling scream from the herald's own voice. Then silence. As you walk off out of the arena, we end the session there.
Ooh,
Damn cliffhanger!
you can
And
say
I'm
that
pretty
again.
sure
Could I have grabbed
one
my hand axes,
of
by
us
the
are
way?
probably going to be killed off in our sleep.
Yep. Could I have grabbed my hand axes, by the way?
I think
Absolutely.
Cool, thank
two
you.
assassins are coming for Sorin.
We shall see.
Yep. Well, hang on. If there is going to be someone killed off in their sleep, it's probably going to be Ras because he is the only one left of his team.
Oh, that'd be too
Theoretically. I mean, that would be in my head, that would be the possibility.
Well,
I think it will be Rask because I don't think it would be Rask. I think it'd be Surin because Surin's performance single-handedly ball,
Yeah, he
bollocked
did kind of
the DM's plan.
annoy the
with
DM more.
that, we will leave the players to conspire in the after dark hours on the Discord session whilst we say goodbye to the stream. If you want to listen into it, you'll have to join the Discord, which you can find via the link at dndgames.co.uk. Go to the website, have a look at all of our shows and read our rules, and then come and join our Discord server if you want to be a part of the Games of Glory or just be a member of the audience watching it live in Discord. It's entirely up to you, but do come by, do join us, and we'll be back next week with a new set of challengers looking to become champions. Bye for now.